Hello, lovely people. You are welcome to Joru's Academy Graphic Design Training using the smartphone. Now, we are in another lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to create a complimentary card or a business card. But before you start with your design, there are some things you need to download. There are some images that you need to download. So, you go to your browser. So, if you're using your phone or you have access to your computer or any other thing that access the internet, go to your browser. And in the address bar, you type vector, or let's say you start with Facebook vectors PNG. Facebook vectors PNG. So you space the Facebook, you space it vector, you space the type PNG. Then you download them. So these are the vectors that I'm talking about. So you're going to use them in your complementary card. So this is a Facebook vector. This is an email vector. This is an Instagram vector. This is a location vector. This is a core phone number vector. This is YouTube vector. This one is Twitter vector. So we can use them in our graphic designs. We use them in our graphic design. So you need to get these vectors downloaded. So if you want to download the Facebook vector, you type Facebook vector Facebook vector PNG, so that it will give you a transparent vector background or a vector with a transparent background. So you download all these before you start with this particular lesson. Moreover, I will try and post this into the group so that you find it easy to use. So let's continue. So now we are going to launch our app, our pixellab app. Then you need to set the size of the business card I want to use. So we want to use this size. So you go to the three dots here, you go to image size, then you set the size. So with the width, we are going to use 540 pixels. Then the height too, we are going to use 352 pixels. So that will be the size we are going to use for our complementary card. Okay, so with this default text, let's select it and then delete it. We don't need it for now. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you need to change the background of this of our background or our project. So go to this particular column here, just click on it, then you go to color, then you go and change the color. Sorry, we need to change the color here, so because it's a selected gradient, so select it. Okay, so we are going to use this particular color, so let's select this color here. Okay, let's use this color. Good. So this is the color that we are going to use for our background. Now the first thing we are going to do, let's start with our shape. So we are going to create a shape, like a square, a circle. But okay, sorry. Let's select this area. Okay, let's go to shape. Let's go to the shape again and select shape. Okay, so our shape is now selected here, but we want it to be in a circular form, so we select circle. Okay, then we open it up, then we place it somewhere here. So let's open it up. Let's make it huge enough. Okay, so let's shift it this section here, and let's open this one up. Okay, so let's put it here. Okay, so with this, we are going to change the color. Let's change the color to black. Okay, then we create another shape again, the same circle again, then we position it here. Okay, let's position here. Then we also change that one also to black. Okay, so with this, let's go to the layer. For now, let's go to layer and let's merge them. let's merge the two. Okay, before that, let's continue. Before we merge, let's create a copy of this, small circle here, and then we change the color. So let's change the color to the same as the background. Okay, so we then place it here. So we reduce the size a bit and then place it somewhere here. Okay, so let's use the position option to shift it small. Oh, sorry. Let's cancel it. Let's use this one. Okay, this one is good. So let's reduce the move. Okay, this one is okay. So we have this one here. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to merge the three shapes here. So we go to the layer. The reason why we are doing this because we don't want it to change their position. So we just merge everything together like this so that our layers will be easy to work with. That's the reason why we merge the layers. Okay. So now from there, we want to add the the company name here. We want to place the company name here. So let's go to shape and select shape again. By this time we're maintaining the rectangle, but we want it to be in the form of a line. So you reduce the size and you place it somewhere here, in the middle here, something like this. So let's open it a bit and change the color to black. Okay, so we can open it and then still reduce the size more. Okay, so this one is okay. Good. So we are going to add some text to contain the name of the company. So we can then go to this section, edit it, and change the name. So we are going to use, as usual, we're going to use the root. Okay, so your root is the company name. So we just place it here. You can use the size property to size it up. Or before that, let's click on the text tool here and do some editing with it. Let's first of all change the font. So for the fonts, we are going to use, let's go to recent. There are some recent fonts that I've been using. Yes, this one, the chunk 5. So let's use that one. Okay, so let's go to the size and then increase the size. Okay, so you can increase the size to this particular size, then you place it nicely on your work. Okay, so the next thing is we still want to use a layer, another text. So you create a copy of this particular text, you edit it, then you're going to use academy. Type academy. That is the case where I'm using Yorut Academy as the company name. So yours may be different from mine in relation to the name. So we just do this as required. Okay, so let's reduce the size, but we are going to change the font. So let's go to font before we do the size. Let's go to font and then change the font to something stylish, a little stylish text. Let's say the recent if you have used some of them. Okay, let's use this one and see. Okay, let me use this one. Okay, this one is okay. So let's use this one and then check the size and then increase the size a bit. Okay. Okay, so let's use this one. let's place it here. Okay, good. So now we have this as the company name here. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do, we are going to add a logo. So let's go to our system and okay, let's try to merge some cells so that okay. But before you merge anything, you need to make sure how it is placed. You're okay with it before you merge it, because you cannot merge it again. So take note of that anytime you want to merge it. So let's ignore it for now. Maybe you tackle with it. So let's go to gallery and get our logo, the logo that we want to use. So don't forget we've created some logos that you can use. So let's use the one that we have already created. So any of these one is okay. No, we are not going to use this one. Okay, no problem. Let's use this one. So let's use this one here. Yeah, but we are going to remove the background. So let me zoom it up and remove the background. So there's one thing I'm going to teach you here. So take note of this. We're going to remove the background of this. It is a shape now, or let's see, it's classified as a shape now. So you select on this particular one, then you go to remove background or remove color. So go to remove color or erase color. So you click on erase color, you enable it. Okay, so you come and click on this, the one with the circle with one inside. You click on it. You come and click on the picker tool here. Then you go to your image. Then you pick a color. So this is the color you have picked from here. Okay, so let's go to this section and then click on OK. You can see that particular color has been removed, but you need to check the tolerance. So let's reduce the tolerance so that you see there are some parts that went off with it. So let's bring it to the normal position. You're going to see something. Let me enlarge it. You're going to see that the top area here has been erased along with the background. You don't want that one to happen, so you use the tolerance to reduce it so that it will bring back that particular area. Okay, so if you're okay with that, then we take it and we zoom it back nicely. So that one too, we can insert a circle to cater for that shape. So let's create another circle to cater for the logo. So we can create a circle here. So let's scale it down. Okay, and let me change the layout. Okay, but we are going to apply stroke. So let's apply the stroke before we move there. So with the stroke color, we are going to use black. Then let's increase the stroke color to somewhere 5. Let's use 5. Okay, so then take this one. Then we go to erase color and then enable it so that you remove the white color from it. So now we can scale it nicely here. Or equally we can undo this action and then let's go to the layer. Let's use that option and then send the image on top of the circle. So let's see the effect. Good, this one is better. Yes, this one is better. So let's merge that. Okay, before that, let me do something here. Let's scale it a bit low and let me lock this one. Okay, then let me position the image inside it properly, or let me open it up a bit. Okay, this one is okay. So we can now merge the two. So let's merge the two together. Okay, then we can now scale it up together so that the shape will be more visible, or the logo will be more visible. I think we are okay with this. Okay, good. So from here, we are now going to use the vector that we talked about in the first lesson, or sorry, in the beginning of the lesson. So we are going to import them from our gallery. So we go to gallery. So we are going to, first of all, we are going to use the font. So in my case, I'll pick from Windows because I'm using the free stack. Yours, you are going to pick from the files or your galleries where you save that vectors. So let me go to my desktop and then navigate to where my vectors are. Okay, so my vectors are here. So we are going to use the font. You can also use the WhatsApp. You can download the WhatsApp one and use it. But for now, because we don't have the WhatsApp one, so let's use the font one. Okay, so it is imported here. You can see that it's having a transparent background. So just click on OK. Then you come to this section and scale it. So we can use the shape, the size option. Let's search for the size, or let's scale it manually. So let's scale it manually to not waste our time. Okay, so you can see that when you bring it here, it will not be more visible. So we can change the color. Let's see if we can change the color of that. So let's select this one and enable the color. Okay, so we can use any color, but because we want the color to blend, we are going to use the color of the background. Okay, so just enable it and we scale it nicely, not too big, not too small. So we are going to do the same thing. We're going to add the other vectors. So we're going to add the email vector, and the location vector too. We are going to add it. So let's follow as I do. So the next one is the email vector. Okay, and we can just confirm it, and then we scale it. So you can see how powerful our font can be. It's so powerful that we use it. So let's make good use of our this thing. Our phones, they are not just used for calls, they're not just used for Facebooking, WhatsApping, but there are more things that you can learn from your from the internet using your phone. So, but I entreat you, if you want to learn more from the Root Academy, just go to YouTube. Just search the name, the Root Academy. There are so many tutorials, so many lessons that you can learn from us. And if you find anything difficult, or you find any problem with our videos, you just contact us through our number and we'll get to you. So let's use that avenue, and we are going to learn more things. Because with IT knowledge, it's not just about how to use your computer to play music, how to use your computer to watch videos and others. No, that is not why, or that is not a symbol of an IT expert. A symbol of an IT expert is for you to use the computer or the ICT tool to create something which is not in existence, or something which will benefit others. So let's take note of that. Okay, so the last one is we are going to use the website, so we can add the website one too. I think we did not download that one. Okay, then let's use the Facebook. The Twitter. Let's use the Twitter, or let's use the Facebook. Let's use the Facebook. We can also add the YouTube one too, or the Twitter. But because it's tutorial lesson, let's maintain with this to, and we continue from there. Okay, you see this one is just simple, and with this, after creating this one, you can collect millions of CDs from your clients, and then you get your cool cash. But your Roots Academy is giving this training for free. Okay, so now you can see that we have our logos on this particular shape, or this particular, but we are going to move them along. So the first thing we do, let's go to this section and try to merge some things here. Let's go to this thing. Okay, we've already merged this one, so I think we want to do something here. Okay, so let's merge this one, this, and that's this one, and this one too. Let's merge them. Okay, so after that we can also okay, so I think let's continue. It's okay, let's continue. So let's lock this one. Let's lock it so that we can now move it along. Okay, so now, oh, something has not happened. Okay, the arrangement, sorry, the arrangement. So let's bring this one down so that we can view the vectors. Good. Now we're going to add some text. So let's select the text, add our text. So this is our text here, so we just place it here, and we edit it, and that one will be font. So we type font. Okay, then let's scale it. Okay, so let's check the font. Let's check the font. Okay, let's go to recent and use let's use this one. Okay, then let's check the size and reduce the size. Okay, so with this we can create a copy of this one so that we use for the rest. Okay, so we create a copy, then that will be our email. So let's change this one to email. Okay, then create another one for location. Okay, with the location too, we need to change the color of the vector. So you can change it to any different color. We're going to do that, don't worry. So let's change this one to location. Then the last one, we create another copy, and that one will be for Facebook. Okay. Good. So okay, so this after this okay, let's do this one. Let's change the color. Let's change the color to okay, let's use red. Let's use red. I think red will be something cool. Let's use this one. Okay, it's cool. Good. So we are going to add this one. So let's create a copy of this text. Okay, then we then add the phone numbers. So the phone number, we type 024051908. Okay, a powerful number indeed. Okay, so we can then the size. Okay, good. So let's copy this one, and that will be our email. So the email will be let's use let me use this email is Ziggy1988 at gmail.com. Okay, so that will be our email. Then we create another copy for our location. So the location will be let's say Kumasi, Ashanti. Okay, so if your cosmetica will go international, you can add Ghana so that it is more specific. Okay, so we just add that one. Okay, I see that it's overlapping, so we can just use this the size option to just scale it down. Okay, good. So this one is okay. It's okay. Then the last one will be our Facebook page, the page name. So the page name is Jorut. Okay, so this one you can search on YouTube, Facebook. You can get my Facebook page. There's some useful videos that you can also deal with that. Good. So now this is it. So we are through with this. So there's one thing we need to do. We need to add some shapes. So let's go to the layer, and then you see the arrangement is okay for you. So we are going to merge them. So we go to the merge, and then you merge everything. The vectors and their text. You merge everything together. But as I said, you need to make sure your colors, your arrangement, your sizes are okay for you. That is your final thing. So yes, merge, because when you want to merge it, you find problem with it. So let's push this one here. Okay, good. So now let's add another shape. Let's add a shape, and let's use this color for the shape. And with the radius, we are going to still use the rectangle, but we will change the radius. Okay, so let me confirm it. Okay, so we then bring it here. Okay, then you place it somewhere here, like this. Good. So now this thing is in shape, but there's one thing left. The name is not here, so you can now place the name below here or at the top here. Anywhere you want, you can just name it. So let's add the text to take care of the name. So it's just a company or the business, but the person's the holder's name is not here. So you can just let's use that one. So we just go to the new text. Let's edit it and type the name of the holder. So let's say John Appiah. Okay, then let's deal with the font. and then use this one. Okay, so check the size. Let's enlarge the size. Okay, so we can add some effects. So let's add some cool effects. So let's add a shape. Okay, so let's put the shape here. Okay, then let's copy this one and then edit it to be CO. Okay, then we place it here. And we change the font to a stylish one. Okay, so let's edit this one again. So CO to its academy. Okay, and then let's check the size again. Okay, so let's try to change the color and see if it will be okay. So let's deal with the color. Let's use this one and see. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. This color is cool. Okay, so we can maintain this one and you are good to go. So this is how we create a complementary, a simple one by our standard. Okay, so if you're okay with everything, you just go to the merge section, the layer section, you merge everything so that you get a full image. Or you can leave it. Let's leave it. Let's ignore that and leave it. Okay, so we are good to go. So the next thing you'll do is you just save them and you're good. So save it as an image. Then you can share it to the person who gave you the contract. Okay. So I'll end the lesson here, and in our next lesson we are going to do more powerful designs. Thank you. God bless you.